Well, Singapore companies are bracing themselves for a tough year with business sentiment dragged down by economic uncertainty, tightening credit and higher costs. And that's from a survey by the Singapore Business Federation, which drew responses from more than 1,000 companies across key sectors. Now, only a quarter polled expect the economy to improve. Now, that's down from over 40% in last year's survey. Well, most think that the conditions will stay the same, but more now believe that the economy will worsen in the next 12 months. And that's because nearly 60% say that rising business costs are just making it harder for them to operate. While firms face an increase in utilities prices, overall pass-through from suppliers and having to pay higher wages. Well, part of that is because minimum qualifying salaries for work pass holders went up, which increased the cost of bringing in foreign workers. And businesses, they're also concerned about attracting and retaining younger local workers. Now, to get around this, companies are dangling better salary packages for Singaporeans and enhancing recruitment efforts. Some are redesigning work processes or even investing in technology that reduce manpower demands. But adopting such tools needs funding, and paying the licensing fee to use these products with intellectual property rights would make it more expensive, not to mention having to upskill staff to handle new technology.
Businesses do cite top of their mind is some help from government to address business costs and to help them with some of their cash flow management issues. And another area which businesses cite as being something which they hope the government can help with is with some schemes to address some of their manpower issues. So some schemes to help them with the attraction, development and retention of manpower.
With rising manpower costs cited as the top challenge for businesses in 2024, CNA spoke to two firms to find out how they are coping and what they hope to see in the upcoming budget.
Need help while shopping? This little guy will roll to your rescue.
If any questions, you can ask it.
It's being controlled remotely by a salesperson. All the controller has to do is pick a path, and away his robot avatar goes. It's the latest move by this furniture company to manage their manpower crunch.
So we can actually get people who to be a salesperson without the traditional sense of to be in a place at one time. But the more opportunities they have to serve means the more opportunities for them to increase their sales revenue. Their productivity has increased, so we've paid them more. So I would say they're more productive, so we just do not need to hire as much.
With lower manpower costs, the firm is ready to embark on its dreams to go international. The problem? Rising cost of funding that's putting a dent in their growth plans.
It means that it's more expensive. And when you want to invest, for example, in a fulfillment center overseas and you get funding from a bank and they increase interest rates, then you better make sure that the amount of money that you save is going to be significantly higher than the increment of interest rate that you're paying, or else you might as well not do it.
For this blinds manufacturing company, it's transformed its business model to drive growth. Customers can order products online and have their goods delivered and installed in their homes without having to go through a middleman. This fully digital business model has helped them cut operating costs. Now, their top worry is staying safe in this cyber world.
Especially right now with the rising scams and everything, cybersecurity is always a concern, especially for an automated business like us. It's very important. So I think that is one of our biggest concerns. If people go into the accounts or even data leaks, for example, with everything going through online. Yeah. So that's our biggest concern.
It's why they're hoping for more support in the upcoming budget next month that could give them more grants to pursue digital and innovative trends.
I would say for an automated business like ours and a small business like ours, digital infrastructure is imperative. So having a very robust one is very important. So I would say cybersecurity, go back to cybersecurity, with more government programs, initiative, government cybersecurity companies, if they can help give certain grants.
Jay adds that this will be key in helping his firm expand to multiple overseas markets. For now, they're focused on building their presence on home ground.